Hey y'all, I'm your host, Christy Hall, and I'm trying my best. This is a student-led television program where members of the various MSU organizations will teach me their skills and hobbies. On today's episode, I'll be with Eli Campbell to talk about the Students National Association of Teachers of Singing, also known as SNATS. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back. I'm here with Eli. So, can you describe a little bit what SNATS is?
SNATS, like you said, stands for Student National Association of Teachers of Singing, and we really focus on performing and the various aspects of like teaching singing. We also do our best to support all the vocal organizations on campus, and we really focus on getting all of the voice people together on campus. All the people who really love to sing.
Is there like any requirements to be able to join?
You have to be either enrolled or participating in one of our vocal organizations. So you could be in choir, you could be in Black Gospel Ensemble, you could be in university chorus, or a voice major or a voice minor.
So if anybody wants to be able to join, where would they like meeting times?
We meet every other Monday at 4:30. Our next meeting is this coming Monday at 4:30. And we meet in the Composers Room in Baird Music Hall on the second floor.
Do you have any special role inside SNATS?
I am the co-president of SNATS. We have two different voice studios, and so we have one president from each voice studio to try and foster equality and bringing everybody together, because none of the other instrumental places have two studios, but we have two separate teachers, so we really try and bring them together. So I'm from Dr. Prindle's studio, and my other co-president is from Dr. Brown's studio.
Well, that's neat. Can you explain to us a little bit how like choir works?
So choir is a collection of people singing. Most of the time you have four voice parts. You have soprano, alto, tenor, and bass, and the women sing soprano and alto, and the men sing tenor and bass, and you can have any sort of combinations of those. And you work on your own separate part, and then you come together and you sing in harmony, and it's fun.
What role do you have like inside like the four vocal parts?
I'm a tenor, and I'm a first tenor, which means that I sing really high for a male, and I get to do all the fun little floaty over stuff that all the other men don't get to do, which is fun.
That's cool. What do you plan on doing after college?
I plan on going to grad school for music, and then hopefully to get a doctorate so I can teach singing on a university level, and I can become a member of NATS, the greater NATS organization, as a teacher of singing.
Has SNATS helped you with that plan?
Yeah, so we actually have a NATS competition, because SNATS is student NATS, and then we have a NATS competition that we always go to, that we compete against other singers from other universities, and we get critique from other professors at other schools, and then we get to come together and we get to bring all those different points of view on our singing back to our voice teachers. And NATS is a greater organization, helps with that. We also have a NATS conference that we go to that also really gets us kind of the newest perspectives on singing and vocal music education.
Do you have any like specific like steps that you do before a performance or practice?
Before a performance, it always comes with a lot of practice. I practice daily, at least 2 hours, but more like 3 hours a day. And it's a lot of practicing. And then before a performance, I like to meditate because it really helps like center myself and really ground me. And it really helps me focus on like who I am and what I'm about to do as a performer.
Well, do you have like any favorite part of like choir?
My favorite part of choir is when we break out into sectionals. I'm one of the tenor section leaders in our choir, so I get to teach with the other tenors, and I get to kind of listen to them and help pick out some small discrepancies and some details, and I really get to dig into the finer points of singing, and I get to kind of lead them, and that's one of my favorite things because it's a very small group setting where I get to really listen and lead.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, thank you so much for doing this interview. We'll be right back with Eli to teach me how to do vocal lessons right after the break.
The Breckenridge Hall Computer Lab has every tool that you need for your assignments and projects. Professionally edit video with Premiere Pro, or give your artwork that final touch in Photoshop. And utilize various applications available to all students to tackle anything. So come on down to Breckenridge Hall, room 334. Available at these hours.
Learn how you can empower yourself and others with College Moxie. College Moxie is a student organization that is all about women supporting women. Moxie's core values are lead with love, speak with respect, and engage with truth. You can find out more and join on their Instagram at Moorhead College Moxie. Elevate, empower, impact with College Moxie.
Welcome back. So, Eli, what is the first step that you're going to teach me?
So the first thing you'd want to do before any performance is make sure your posture is right, because if your posture is wrong, then all the mechanics of singing can't work. So I'm going to teach you first how to do like a standard singer's posture, and what the singer's posture is. That makes sure that everything up here is right, and also that you look presentable and confident to your audience. So your first step will be hands at your sides, and you want to kind of shake those out a little bit just to make sure they're not like cramped or crazy or anything. And then you're going to want to stand with your feet shoulder width apart.
Shoulder width apart.
And then you're going to want to bend your knees a little bit, because if you lock your knees forever, you will pass out. And I've seen it happen. It's not pretty. But yeah, so if you want to bend your knees a little bit so you don't hit the floor. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to elevate right here. It's called right here your sternum. You want to elevate that. And then you want to elevate your head like this, and you want to give off a really confident demeanor like that.
I don't feel confident. I feel very like...
Well, okay, now do that, and then now give us a little shake a little bit like this. Okay, now kind of relax into what is more natural in that sort of setup for you. So shake your hands out. There we go. And now just let those kind of dangle at your sides.
Yeah.
There we go. And now you look confident and ready to sing.
I feel like an NPC.
Wow, that's so powerful. You're good. And
so
I'm gonna lead you. Put your shoulders down a little bit. There you go. Now you look a little uncomfortable. You're good. So I'm gonna take you through one of my favorite warm-ups. It's one of my first things that I do, and it's really fun. And it'll scare off all your enemies if you need to. They're called sirens. And so what you want to do is you want to use your full voice to kind of take it from the bottom of your register to the top of your register, kind of like a fire siren would. So you're like, woo! And you got to do it really loud so you scare off everyone, and also you're ready.
That's so loud.
Yeah. So give us a little try.
Give a little boo.
Yeah. And now you got to do it a little louder so you scare off.
Louder?
Yeah. Like woo!
Woo!
Come on, a little bit louder. A little bit louder.
Woo!
Yeah, and now do one with me, and we're gonna do it really loud, and we're gonna try and scare everyone in the studio, and also so no one knows like to mess with you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's part of singing. Like no one messes with you if you're a really good singer. Yeah. So we'll start from the bottom, and we'll go really loud. Ready? Ready? Boo! Yeah, and that's how you effectively scare your friends and also become a really perfect singer. And you, with that, I mean, nothing can stop you. I mean, you're gonna be ready to. You can sing Mozart, you can sing Wagner, you can sing anything you want.
I don't know about Mozart.
Well, it's pretty tough, but I think you got it. Do
you have one more like short little vocal exercise that you do?
There's another one too that I like to do. It's really nasty.
Nasty.
It makes your voice sound really nasty, but it helps with kind of focusing your sound. You gotta go like nine 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 nine, and you gotta really kind of make it nasty. Okay. For it to work. So you want to try that?
It's 9 9 9 9 9.
Yeah. Ooh. Now you're gonna make it really ugly, like snarl with it. Yeah. 9 9 9. And that's because you just scared everyone off. You got to give them something to laugh at a little bit, because then they'll be friends with you.
With the 9.
Yeah. No. You're doing it.
That's horrible.
Yeah. You gotta go 9 9. Come on, give us a little
9 9.
Yeah. Now you gotta make it a little louder.
Unfortunately, we are out of time.
Hey, it's okay.
I know.
Give that some practice. Yeah. You'll be a perfect singer.
Try my best. Yeah.
Perfect.
We'll be right back to show a video
segment right after break.
Awesome.
Looking for something that represents you? Moorhead Alliance has got you covered. This student-led organization offers an on-campus community to LGBTQ students and allies. Meetings are held Wednesdays at 5 p.m. in ADUC room 301. Follow us on Instagram at Alliance@MSU for more information on how to get involved and stay connected. We hope to see you there.
Welcome back. Next up on the show is a video segment created and filmed by fellow student Tate Lewis, where he checks in with fellow Convergent Media student about their hobbies. Let's take a look.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up?
Hi, I'm Tate. This is Trying Your Best. It's the show within the show where we ask you what you do. Today with me, I have Andrew. How you doing today, Andrew?
I'm wonderful. How are you today?
Doing pretty good. So, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a junior Convergent Media major. I'm from Louisa, Kentucky in Lawrence County, and I like to sing.
You like to sing. How'd you get into that?
I've sung for fun for a while, probably since I was at least 10 or 11, and I started getting into choir my junior year of high school. I figured it would be pretty fun to get into, and I started to enjoy it more than I did band. So I decided to pursue that and go to college for it initially, but that didn't turn out the way I wanted. I still do it for fun because I enjoy singing.
10 or 11 junior? You've been singing for a while, huh?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years now.
Oh. Are you a part of any sort of like music program on campus? I know there's a few.
Yeah, I'm a member of the Moorhead State University Concert Choir as well as the Chamber Singers.
What's it like performing for those, just in front of a big crowd and all?
Initially, it's nerve-wracking, but after you get the feel of the stage, it goes by so fast, and it's really enjoyable to see all the reactions from the audience and just feel the overall energy of the room.
Would you be willing to perform for us today?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Bless your beautiful hide wherever you may be. We ain't met yet, but I'm a willing to bet you're the gal for me. Bless your beautiful hide, you're just as good as lost. I don't know your name, but I'm mistaking my claim, lest your eyes is crossed. Well, I'd swap my gun and I'd swap my mule, though whoever took it would be one big fool. Pay your way through cooking school, if in you would say I do. Bless your beautiful hide, prepare to bend your knee, and take that vow, 'cause I'm a-telling you now, you're the gal for me. Pretty and trim, but kinda slim, heavenly eyes, but just the right size. She's gotta be sweet to be the gal for me. Bless her beautiful hide, if she's the gal for me.
Well, thank you so much for coming on today, Andrew.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching. Now, back to you in the studio.
Looking for broadcasting experience? Moorhead State Public Radio has got you covered. Collaborate with others to report on local events, or even pitch an idea for a program. Then go live on the radio station. Before you know it, you're a pro. If you would like to listen or be a part of Moorhead State Public Radio, check out their website at WNKY.org or tune in on 90.3 FM.
Well, that was me trying my best. Special thanks to Eli for coming onto our show and doing some vocal exercises for me. For more information about SNATS, you can contact Eli at lecampbell@moorheadstate.edu. See you next time. Thank you for tuning in.